Putting out Miles Upon
Recording.
Miles.
Yeah, Miles Upon the title track. That's what I'm. That's what I'm traveling around with and trying to share the good message. Because as anyone knows, as a public radio station knows, it's all about your audience and your crowd. And so I offer that single of Miles Upon Miles in exchange for an email address, so we can stay in touch on my website. Because that's any artist will tell you. It's about the connection, the emotional connection to your audience. Without it, you're just making sound, I guess.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
might be pretty sound, but you're just making sound.
yeah.
I'd like to share with you the stories about being a teacher by the day, running around, everything you think an inner school city substitute teacher would be, and the exhaustion. And so when I get on stage at, let's say, 6 o'clock somewhere, I'm an early gig, I hit the first chord and I realize, like, oh, wow, this is why I came here. This is my sanity. So now, as much time as I might spend in the city or not, I remember that feeling on stage, and it really makes a musician out of you. Makes really, if you can make it there, you can make it anywhere. A wise man once said. Yes.
So there's a balance, obviously,
Very
in your
much a
life
balance.
between a love of teaching and then a love of performing as well.
That's right. And the balance would extend to even what I'm trying to do now with my music is offer some kind of a masterclass and performance series in exchange for a community welcoming me in. Again, with the mailing list, that's just one way I can do it, driven to share the power of music with schools. And that's not just cliche thinking. That was, it's what kept me going. It's what keeps me going. The power of the arts in general, to share passions. It's what the human experience is about, right? And I thank you so much for this opportunity to share with your listeners as well the power of music here.
Yeah. The journey continues for you in the city?
The journey, well, we'll see where it goes. It's the beauty of being 20-something. I'm not homeless, but I'm looking for homes and new opportunities wherever they might present themselves. I think by the time this is broadcast, I might be in Lancaster, Pennsylvania for a music conference. So who knows where it goes,
Right.
but the vagabond story continues. It's to bring it full circle about the story of the journey,
Yeah.
of my many miles upon miles.
Christopher, thanks for coming in. I want you to share a little more music with our listeners.
I would love
What
to.
have you got for us?
I've got a tune called Sailing. It goes back to the roots of when I started writing music on Long Island, and it's a universal theme of lovers, ashes to ashes, dust to dust, and dust in the wind. Thank you so much again. It's been my pleasure. Together in the end, like specks of dust in the wind, floating, settling far from here and sailing out of sight and out of mind and sailing to the whims of you and me like kite tails on the beach and backdrop clouds of the sky. Cut the tether and fly, you and I. You and I. When we're just dust, that's just what we'll do. Through the sky blue, landing now and then, landing now for the view and sailing to the whims of me and you like kite tails on the beach and backdrop clouds of the sky. Cut the tether and fly, you and I. You and I. Yeah, yeah. La da la da la da way. La da Like kite-tails on the beach and backdrop clouds of the sky. Cut the tether and fly. You and I like kite-tails on the beach and backdrop clouds of the sky. Cut the tether and fly. And fly.